Hello and welcome to the Cat Collective. I'm Nina, I'm the channel for this channel. And let's start. Shocked, inspired, caring, fulfilled and trusting. Yes. Shocked. Oh, that's lovely. Pulls me in. Very nice. Okay. Fulfilled, trusting. Oh, do you hear? Do you hear my boss coming up the stairs? Okay. Specimen teeth. Spirit. And oh wow. Wow. Okay. I feel that there's that you are a bit surprised about what you have created with today I'm just noticing 2 times a mouth, right? An open mouth and a closed one. So I feel that there's this surprise of what you what comes out of your mouth once you open it. Almost as if spirit's taking over with that vehicle and then letting you speak. But with that card, the closed mouth, something it's like you don't want to say everything. You want to withhold some information or just keep some things quiet. I think it's because of the shock of what you are discovering. It's like you discover something and it really surprises you in a good way with a inspired, caring, fulfilled and trusting all of those energies. So I feel that there's this positive surprise within your creation that is putting you in a bit of a readjustment phase. Just because it's unusual and you don't know what to do with it just yet. It feels to me that there are many, many more layers that are still needing to be uncovered by you. And it could be that you're also a little bit confused because you don't know what to do or how to steer it. It's like you have a bit of a chaos going on and you want to know or you want to steer it in the right direction with that vehicle. You want to put it into the right direction, but without being manipulative. I feel there's this just feels that I need to mention it. Okay, hello. There he is. Yes. He's just... Okay, yeah. He just said, did you hear that? Oh. It's just, George is very precious. Now that he's here, I need to tell you. He has epilepsy and he had a seizure yesterday and it's always a shock for me when he has one. And therefore, I really appreciate the chaos he's bringing to the table whenever he comes. He just made the caring card on the spirit. Okay, that's interesting. This he put upside down. The inspired on the caring card. So I think you are maybe even worried that you are not being cared for. because you are it's it's a typical situation when you are not a pretty good person who is what's it saying? When you are not steering, when you are not driving. So you are a passenger. Yeah, you are not a good passenger because you don't trust the driver. I think that's the situation that's coming in. I feel that could be that you are possibly channeling something, and within your creation. And yes, George confirms. and you might. You might be just a bit surprised that when you're channeling the information, where it comes from. It's like when you have to give up your physical vessel to channel, for example, right? Then it is something very unusual, and you are used to drive your physical vessel, or you are used to steer where you are going. But for channeling, maybe it's a tip, maybe you want to channel and you don't know how to, that's a tip. It's just like you need to completely be totally fine with whatever the outcome is. So you mustn't be manipulative. Manipulation is when you are consciously trying to direct something into a specific outcome that you want. But for channeling, this needs to be discarded. It's the complete loss of control. And that's where it comes in. And I love that we have a lot of fur energy now on the table. It's like George brought us his sparkles. Let's have a look at the colors. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, I'm always super surprised with my own art sometimes. Maybe I think that's the energy of this shock thing. Maybe you're doing something, you're creating something, and then you are surprised what you've done. And for me, it's if you see that. Both they are interesting in the form of both gold, and this is the mantis being the praying mantis. Looks at least like it, and it's like there's this development from the closed structure with that golden closed area to the open one. It's spreading. It's opening up, and in between there's this caring of spirit, the caring of spirit here. It's a development, right? And here, though, trusting, that's what the guidance is, to trust the development and to trust that what you are doing is not filled with negative energies or filled with something that you don't want. You need to trust that in this vehicle that takes you somewhere, that it is taking you to a beautiful destination, but you don't know where it takes you. And that's the point of it. Therefore, I feel that you are inclined to close your mouth and not say something, because it's too shocking for you, this new landscape here. And this almost looks like a spine of some creature that lives underwater, that you can look through, where you can look at the blood vessels and everything. And I feel that this is the vulnerability of what the situation does with you. yeah, it's when you give up the control and you trust. That's beautiful, but it requires a lot. Not many people can do it because many people want to control things, even in their creation. They don't let loose completely. They just, it's as if, there are people out there who try to make realistic copies of photographs, right? That's very controlled. And you are the complete opposite of that. It's like take over. It's like letting it take over. I'm really drawn to those, right? They're really intense because it feels like a development, from something like an egg that is then hatching into something that is actually perceivable. And then this one that has been turned around. Yeah, what's coming in? It's with the spirit card. So there's this the realization, the shock of that there's more. There's more, and that you see through things, a bit like an X-ray vision, but energetically. It comes with it. So there are a lot of things to unpack, a lot of layers, a lot of overlapping things as well, where the lines are thicker. And it's as if you are perceiving the world in this way. The underlying tones. And that is very sensitive. So obviously you are tempted to retreat and not say a lot. And I think that there has been a phase where it is, but I think at this time it is showing that it is opening up, and therefore the exploration is the beauty. You take that car and you drive it and you take it somewhere where you don't know where you end up, or you are being taken, but you need to explore, and therefore you can't judge. What I have said with the manipulation, don't manipulate, don't try to even judge what you have said or done. Just trust that this is the path you're on is taking you somewhere where you also understand the logic behind it, or where you understand the reason, or where you feel that it is justified. Sometimes, when we put our own layers on it, we try to make sense of things, and it's not really conducive to the message if you do that. It's like receiving a message, but then not taking it forward after you have received it, because you think it's not, you shouldn't, So, I want to pull some more. And if you find a word, it's yours. Oh, capable. I think that's important. Okay. Accomplishment. Oh. Push. And habits. Okay. Don't feel inadequate. Forget how to quit. Push on no matter how things look. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What I was saying with this, judging what you're doing, and then wanting to give up, wanting to not do it, not explore it, retreat, versus doing something. And this accomplishment will be reached once you push forward. Remember past accomplishments as a way to overcome present self-doubt. Okay, there's the self-doubt. Of course. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Now this jockey looks very sad because of the hunched position. But I know that they are sitting on the horses like that. But very dark card, but there's this big star there, right? And habits. Examine habits that may impede the pathways to your goals and encourage beneficial ones. I'm just seeing where the habits are in this card. It's a woman with flowers, just beautiful, right? I'm just trying to find the logic in this, but I think that's probably a bad habit in form of you don't want to find, you don't want to look back like this figure and then judge and self-doubt and allow the criticism, the thoughts and everything. Instead, you want to go forward with it in a way that is very trusting and very loose, because this spirit is caring for you. There's a lot of love, and I feel that it's leading you to your fulfillment if you trust the process. Instead of, stopping and looking and then trying to find the way how you can possibly consciously stir the image. A bit like the process that I used to make those cards in the first place. Because those were white. They were white when I got them. And I did not think about how I would place the colors on the card. I just grabbed whatever color I had, and then this was created. I framed it, obviously, with that one, and I feel that's important because after all, if you are creating something that is so freely like channeling something, it also comes down to after all, you are supposed to be the frame for the picture that you are creating. It's just about accepting it as well. Like the teeth are being framed by the mouth, right? And I feel that there's so much that you want to... It's almost you want to hold it back and close your mouth and not show your teeth. And it's encouraging you to do so. Yeah, it's also very calming, and I feel that this is... there's this very calm energy of acceptance and trust, and a bit tired, but I feel that this is a good process. We always want to also know, so I want to know in that reading, where it leads to. I feel that it just leads to the conclusion that you are cared for and that you don't need to worry, that you are a beautiful frame to whatever you're putting out there, and that you are okay, it's okay that you are shocked and that it's a bit, those are almost the same energies. It could be that you're also shocked by the mirror of life. Or I'm also getting with the teeth. That's very different though. With the teeth and the mirror that I just got, and art and all that, it also looks like the result of a makeover, where someone cared for you, or you cared for yourself, with the help of spirit. Though I feel still there's so I feel that there's some external energy with you, even though you are not. Maybe you are alone, but I feel there is something around you that is also helping. And when then you look in the mirror and see what you have created, you might be surprised. Like a makeover. Because those are like not the prettiest teeth, right? And then when this is finished, this mouth looks quite accomplished and beautiful, right? It's about working through many layers as well. Yeah, let's pull some more. Let's pull an animal spirit. I just want more from this message. Panther. Yeah, wow. That's a cat energy right there. Very feisty. Feisty, yeah. Dance. Did I just say dance? I didn't mean to. Okay. Mm-hmm. Where's the panther? I can't find it. It's the big cat. I know where George is. George is in his cardboard box. Looking at me. Yeah, I said your name, George. Oh, I'm in the wrong. There we are. We'll get there. Oh, it could be that this journey is a longer one than you anticipated. You get in the car and then all of a sudden you drive so much further than you thought. There's the panther. Annihilation of the unnecessary and purging. The panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating, but after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. When in balance, brave, productive. When out of balance, self-destructive. To bring into balance, get rid of the unnecessary. Oh, well, that's an unexpected message. Unnecessary. I think I just need to leave it as that. Nothing further to add. Everything I would add would be unnecessary. Yeah, I feel that. I think you understand the message. So let's see who this reading is for. Pisces. Okay. Cancer. And yeah, additional info is in the letter box below, and see you next time. Bye 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 bye.